your back and that one ankle of mine. We couldn't do it. Can you imagine me in the ring trying to go round by round?
Oh, yeah. That'd just be rough.
Yeah, it could be. It was very kind of that gentleman soap to give us. What did he give you exactly? It's
A
some sort of...
rifle and some rounds.
Ooh, well, now we're protected. If we ever knew how to use a rifle, that would help, I guess.
The problem makes me a little suspicious.
Mm.
I'm wondering if it's stolen.
Do you think it could be?
It's
Is that
possible.
a way to get us into trouble, Eustace? And now he's our only hope to get back out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's hard to say. We just take it on what it is. For now, it was a gift. We have to explain all that we can.
The gift that we couldn't re-gift.
Did you want to head across the street? We can
Yeah, they're practicing music again, I hear. And he's every 2 or 3 tones, he's kind of just off one beat.
Ugh. Oh, how do?
How they do?
Hello there.
My name's Elvine.
I'm Lorelai.
Hello, Lorelai. It's nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. That is a lovely hat.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's not made out of horse fur. I made sure to ask at the clothier's, and I wanted to be sure that it wasn't made out of that.
I don't blame you there a bit.
No, makes the horses mad. I don't know what it is, but they said it wasn't that.
No, they have such a way with fabrics and things. It's hard telling what they've done.
Yeah, they do. You never know. They gave me the tall shoes there. Have you ever seen the tall shoes that they have available?
This is about as tall as I like.
Yeah. Well, I told them, I said, I wanted something that'll keep me out of the mud, and they said, well, we got just the thing. And they set me up with some of these little shoes that have wooden soles on them. But you wouldn't think that would be handy. It seems like they would be kind of heavy to drag around the places you go. But I was able to stomp 4 wolves to death with them.
It sounds like you've got a little bit of an arsenal on your feet.
Yeah, that's right. Dangerous feet.
And then there was the 5th wolf ran in fear for its life.
It ran away in shame. Yeah.
I'll remind myself not to make you angry.
Have you ever... I don't know if this is common. We're kind of new here, but the other day we saw a goose go into that little booth over there.
A goose?
Yeah, we're not sure if that happens very often. I think there's a nest in there.
Well, you know what? There just might be. We all kind of taken it part of their habitat, so they will nest what they can.
Yeah, it was wandering along just between the tracks there, and the next thing I knew, it jumped straight up into the booth. I thought it was the oddest thing. Maybe it's in there for snacks. I don't know. What do they do there at that little booth? Do you know?
I am thinking that might be one of the where you purchase tickets or something for maybe the tram, but I'm not certain. I've not seen it used.
Mm-hmm. Well, it makes sense that would be where it was. I thought maybe it was some kind of taxation booth for carriages or something. Flag you down in the town and say, wait, you have to pay the taxation.
You know what taxes I know that are paid by this red-haired woman? She likes to make you pay your quote-unquote taxes, but it usually ends up being a joke or a song, which is the fee.
Oh,
I think it's kind of sweet.
That is nice. I really, really like your pants. Those are interesting.
Thank you. They're called gauchos.
Ooh, I like them.
Thank you. It's very nice for the mud.
Yes, that's like the little shoes. Did you know back in olden days, you probably wouldn't know this, but they used to get offended if you walked around and were to show your ankle. You could get arrested.
I guess it's a good thing I have on a higher boot.
Yeah, that's right. We used to sew little coins into the hem of our dress so the wind wouldn't get in there and lift the dress. Yeah,
It's a very smart thing to do.
it is.
So where are you all from?
We just came off the train just yesterday.
Yeah, just yesterday.
Oh, so you're getting acquainted with things.
Yes, we are. Everything's pretty new to us here.
Well, I hope you're settling in all right then.
Yeah, we are. I'm from not too far north of the town here, and Eustace is from a little bit further out west than where we are currently.
Yeah, I grew up in Blackwater, and that's where I met Elvani, the love of my life. We've been married over 60 years.
Oh, that is sweet.
60 years and ticking.
Well, here's to many, many more.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
What do you do in town, Lorelai?
Well, right now I'm not here much more than a couple of weeks myself, so I'm still feeling my way about what I want to do.
Yeah, we understand. It takes time. What's your... I try to ask people, what is your opinion on this electricity stuff that's going around?
I don't know. It's all very new.
Yeah, do you think it'll catch on, or you think it's gonna fade? I think it'll fade from favor here soon.
I don't know. These people in town seem to like their electric lights. I'm kind of looking forward to spreading, unfortunately.
And now they're doing this tram service using electric lines. It's not operated by coal.
No, it's not. The trains still are, though, which is a good thing.
We did hear that little tram that runs through town was powered by electricity, and I was questioning if the electricity could get inside of that tram, or if it just stays on the outside. I don't want it inside at all.
So far, no. Not that I know of. I've ridden it a couple times.
That's good. Well, before I'll take board, I have to make sure to ask my questions about it. I have to feel confident in it.
Well, there's a young man that drives it named Percival.
Percival?
I'm sure if you ask him questions, he could probably help you with it. He'd be more than happy to.
Oh, that would be good to know.
I am so tempted to apply for that job. That seems so delightful. I love trains.
We heard that people were applying for jobs around town for different things.
Mm-hmm. They do. As a matter of fact, I'm in talks with a gentleman who will own the tailor shop. And he and his friends will also be owning, or at least operating, one of the new hotels that is going in town.
There's a new hotel?
Yeah.
Something newer than us, Eustace.
Do they have the big bathtubs in those suites?
Do they have the indoor bathtub? Oh,
You know what? I don't know. I've not seen it yet.
I have to ask about that. There's a lot of questions I have for this town.
I'm sure if you find the right person, they can answer all those questions for you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'll get there. I'm in no rush. I've been around a long time now.
This is the time when you sit back and enjoy everything.
That's right. Well, we try to.
That's delightful. So where I just see you have a bow on the back of your back there.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I find one if I was to inquire on one?
I believe the gun shop still have.
The gun shop. Okay, delightful.
Yeah, we can find that on the map, Eustace. I've seen it there.
The one here in town is closed. I don't know if they're doing renovations or what they're doing to it, but there is one in Rhodes, so it's just not far up the road there.
Oh, yeah, that's not too bad.
Let me ask you another question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Do you own a horse?
I do.
Do you know what breed of horse is good and which one's bad?
Well, yeah, what kind of horses do you prefer?
It all depends on what you want that horse to do. Are you looking for a fast horse or a good solid horse?
One that won't run Elvani into a gate and up a wall.
No, it doesn't always do that. I jumped an entire gate. I think it was about 12 feet high. That horse was really on. It was really on a tear that day.
She had at least 10 stitches put in her head and arms.
Yeah. It was an incident, is what I like to say. I'm just glad it wasn't worse. It could have been worse.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you have a horse, there's going to be incidents no matter what you do.
There are.
And she was able to catch a fish on the back of the horse as he was going across the swamps.
Huh. That's a new
Yeah,
way of fishing.
it was from a bridge. I was riding a horse, and I was on the bridge, and I managed to catch a fish back there. It was interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, it all depends on, what
Yeah.
you want those horses to
That's
do,
just
what
fair
kind
enough.
of breeds you want.
I
There are
like
people
this.
that swear by foxtrotters. There are people who swear by Bretons or the gypsy cobs.
I like the sound of a solid horse. I don't want one that's made of mush on the inside. It's gonna need to stand up to stuff.
Do you want a large horse, a medium horse, or a smaller horse?
The one that can carry the both of us. I don't usually like your Elvini grabbing the reins, but since she had that accident.
I'm not a horse person, and horses don't like me very much. I want a friendly horse, and I want one, I guess, a medium size. Something like that. Not gooey on the inside. It's a short list.
I wonder, do they have horse trainers in town?
They do. They do. Each ranch that sells horses should have a trainer there.
Ooh,
Is it better to get it from a trainer or get it straight from the stable boy who sometimes can be sassy?
It all depends on, like I said, the breed that you want. There are certain breeds that only certain ranches can have.
aha. Okay.
So I know that the gentleman down at Cholo Springs Ranch only sells Arabians, but he will have wild horses that he catches from, like out in different spots and around the state.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Spirits Ridge sells the Norfolk Roadsters. If you just, look at the newspapers and like the polls like here behind me here,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
they'll advertise what horses who has who. Norfolk Roadsters are like a Mustang-sized horse. They're
Alright.
a good horse.
Yeah.
Your Mustangs, your Criollos, and your Norfolk Roasters are all about the same size.
Alright. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's very helpful.
Oh, if you want something a little bit taller, standard bred, a thoroughbred, maybe an art, what is it? It's not Ardennes. I can't think of the name of the horse right now.
But the Kentucky one is not. It's not what I would consider the best horse. Is that correct?
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, that stable boy tried to sell me one.
He was selling
Yeah, they're a good starter horse until you can, save up enough money to get you something better.
But Elvani has to have the best. She's the love of my life, and I want her to protect it.
I don't have to have the best, Eustace. That's something you're imposing on there. I don't have to have that.
Well,
He's just trying to spoil you.
Yeah.
yes, the romance is still alive. I would imagine. Yes.
Still alive after 60 years.
But if you'd like to travel around the state and have them, pull you at the horses and tell you their attributes and maybe let you ride one to see
Sure.
how you like it.
Yeah, we may have to get us a little horse to be able to get to the horses, but we'll figure it out.
Something like that.
We gotta have a horse to get to the horses. Yeah, at our
I, for
advanced
myself,
age.
have a Dutch warm blood that I got from the stable
Ooh.
boy.
All right. Yeah,
It's a decent horse.
that makes sense.
A little bit
and
taller.
we may have to pocket a few more coins before we're able to get exactly what we like the look of or something.
Most of your top tier horses are going around $500-$600.
Ooh,
Oh wow! I'm definitely going to have to get a job with the tram station.
wow. You're gonna have to work a lot, Eustace.
I don't know if my arthritic hands can help it anymore.
I say you're fine. Long as your vision holds for a little longer, you'll be all right. I think I could get a job maybe folding newspapers or something.
Yeah, I can't break these glasses again like I did. You took this monocle for my glasses.
Have you ever seen this monocle up close, Lorelai? I know we're new to you, so most likely you have not. But Eustace used to have a pair of glasses, and he fell, and they broke right down the nose. And I was able to fashion one side of those glasses into what looks like a monocle. But I'll show you a little secret that it has.
Okay.
Take my hat off. Let me face into the sun just right. All right. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah,
So you're
perfect.
saying that both of you had monocles now?
No.
No.
If you're able to look into my monocle, Lorelai, you may have to look through your eyes, just forward through your eyes. But you'll see there near the little handle on the monocle, there's a little something extra that not everybody sees.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a little moon. Isn't that exciting?
Oh, how pretty is that?
Yeah, it's a little crescent moon. It hides there. And then the little handle looks like a piece of corn. Not everybody notices that either. It's a little head of corn.
How sweet is that?
I know, something different that not everybody knows. Now you know about it.
I do.
Yeah, but I have to be in the sunlight. If I'm not, then you can't see the crescent moon very well. And when I'm wearing my hat, you can't see it very well either.
No, I honestly didn't recognize that you were wearing a monocle until you took your hat off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a secret thing. You'll see one day. You'll have to pick out eyewear. You'll think,
Oh, I'm
not
certain.
me.
I'm certain.
You'll tell yourself, not me. I'm going to be the one that doesn't have to have eyewear. And then there you are one day perusing the case, and you think to yourself, now it's me that's behind the eyewear.
Most people think it makes you look educated.
But we're enjoying the town so far. We're just taking a look around at everything.
Yeah, we were going to go find some dinner. Any good recommendations as far as what's on the menu?
If you like Cajun food, there's the Reg and Cajun. I think if you like Italian food, you can go on up to what is the old Bastille? I think it's called La Rocca now.
Oh, all right.
There's a place, the Port Cafe, down by the telegram station that sells, I think, like pizzas and things.
Ooh, a pizza?
Pizza. What is pizza?
It's like someone took a piece of dough and spread it out into a big round circle and then added like a tomato sauce and some kind of a little sausage on top of it and some
Oh,
cheese.
It's not those anchovies, are there? They don't put those on the pizza, do they?
that's a little
Uh,
dead fish. I've heard of those.
I don't think they do. I've never heard that they do. I don't know what else all they put on it.
Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this soup that's going around? It's a really, really thin broth, but it's made out of some kind of beans. It's called a cafe, I think, or something like that.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Bean soup served as a beverage called coffee.
Yeah, it's a cafe. It comes in a little mug, but it's actually just a broth, a bean broth of some kind. Yeah, we'll just have to try it, I guess.
If you guys get up to Rose, there's also the Parlor House you can eat at.
Ooh,
Ooh, that sounds like a fancy
If
place.
it's open, there is a ice cream parlor here in town.
where is that located?
Actually, straight down this street, right around the theater.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to try that. We'll have to see if it's open, Eustace. I could eat dessert for dinner, and
It's a good
that
thing.
would be exciting.
Now, if it has blueberries in it, you can eat it for breakfast too.
That's another tip, Lorelai. When you start to get aged like we are, you eat the dessert first, just in case something happens before it comes.
I mean, who says that I don't do that now?
Yeah, that's what you're on the right path. I like the sound of this.
I mean, you're getting milk and fruit. Why don't I have it first?
milk and fruit. It's almost like a breakfast. It's like a frozen breakfast.
There you go.
So what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Give me anything with a strawberry in it.
Oh, you know, I don't like the little seeds anymore. I used to, but the little seeds, they're awfully sticky now. They get stuck in your teeth.
True, they do.
How do?
There.
How do you do? Well, we probably need to mosey and, whoa.
Oh no.
I
one
really
of
wish
those
people would watch when
crazy-
they do that.
It's one of those crazy horses.
I don't like crazy horses. I don't even like the horses that aren't crazy.
Let's not say crazy. Let's just say that it got called by its owner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is that what's happened?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's just jumping around everywhere. Yeah, after the incident, I'm not into horses like I used to be. I never was a horse person, though.
Yeah, just
They
remember,
know.
sometimes that small things that move quickly kind of spook them.
Yeah,
So
they know.
it's all
they
in the
kn-
nature.
just like
Yeah.
snakes. It spooks the horses.
Oh,
The one thing will
snakes.
spook them the quickest. And I don't blame them because it spooks me.
I got the snake gloves at the clothiers.
Now, they have some really crazy looking gloves at the clothiers, if you ask me.
There they
Yeah,
are.
I'm not crazy about them, but it makes her hands feel awfully scaly.
Yeah, if Eustace holds my hand, it's like holding a snake. And then I can rub them together really fast and they go tss. They make a little noise with the scales clatter against each other.
That could be a good thing if you're hiding in a bush and want somebody to leave you alone.
That's right, you go frighten them away. I'm gonna have to try that on Eustace. I have to sneak up on him sometime and rub the gloves really fast.
Let me know
keep
how that
those-
works.
Keep those away from me.
I'm gonna need these if I'm gonna eat that iced cream for my breakfast.
Yeah.
I need a glove. I don't like a cold iced cream in my hand.
I don't
Don't
like
eat it
to.
too fast or you'll get a brain freeze.
Oh
Exactly. Yeah, I can't stand those brain freezes.
no. Ugh.
I always try to hold it in my mouth for a couple of seconds and let it warm up just a smidge before I swallow.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard a home remedy where you take your tongue and you press it to the top of your lips or top of your tongue. I can't even to the top of your mouth. You take your tongue and
You
just
put
Now, I've heard you can do that with your thumb. But press your thumb up against the roof of your mouth.
your roof of the mouth. Yes, that's it. Oh, these snake remedies. Don't know about them.
Snake remedies. What?
Yeah, there was a man that came through town one time and sold some snake oil, and it turned out to be water and oil.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Well, it was nice to meet you, Lorelai. We don't want to keep
Yours
you, though.
well.
We have to go find us something to eat. I think we will try the iced cream parlor.
Well, I hope it's open for you then.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, you all be safe out there, all
You
right?
as well. Nice to meet you.
You as well.
My name's Elvini. I don't remember if I told you. I think
That
I
wonderful
did.
husband of yours did mention your name a couple times.
Yes, his name's Eustace.
Pleasure meeting you.
All right.
It was.
You all stay safe.
Thank you for the information. You as well. Da-da-da.
Somebody else is practicing now.
Yeah, there's too many practicing and not enough that know what they're doing, Eustace. Don't want to hear everybody practicing all the time. It is all right.
This one is a little bit better than the one yesterday.
This is better that little theater that does the shadow shows, Eustace?